Welcome back to Demolition Work. Today we are stepping into a brand new era of advanced industrial aviation, dismantling, and recycling. Our massive opponent today is not made of traditional aluminum. We are facing the legendary Boeing 787 Dreamliner aircraft right here. This magnificent aircraft is primarily constructed from ultra-durable carbon fiber composite materials, presenting a completely unique engineering challenge for us. What exactly is the major challenge here? Carbon composite behaves entirely differently compared to standard metallic structures during the demolition process. If you attempt to use conventional heavy-duty hydraulic cutting pliers, the rigid carbon material will violently shatter into tiny pieces. This aggressive shattering process releases microscopic hazardous dust particles into the air, posing severe risks to human lungs and our environment. We absolutely cannot risk contaminating the workspace. Therefore, we must deploy a highly specialized technological solution to conquer this modern monster. Allow me to introduce our ultimate weapon for this specific task, the highly advanced ultra-high-pressure water jet cutting machinery system. This incredible piece of engineering utilizes a concentrated stream of water pressurized to an astonishing 60,000 pounds per square inch. We carefully mix this extremely powerful water stream with specialized abrasive particles to maximize its destructive cutting power and efficiency. Together, this pressurized mixture forms an unstoppable blade of liquid, capable of slicing directly through the thickest carbon fiber fuselage sections. Watch closely as the concentrated water jet effortlessly slices through the tough carbon shell, moving as smoothly as a knife through paper. The most impressive aspect of this advanced cutting technique is the complete absence of extreme heat generation during the entire process. Because the water constantly cools the cutting zone, we completely eliminate the dangerous risk of igniting the highly flammable carbon materials. Furthermore, the continuous water flow instantly traps and completely neutralizes those hazardous microscopic dust particles before they can become airborne threats. Let us take a much closer look at the freshly cut cross-section of the massive Boeing 787 Dreamliner fuselage panel. You can clearly see that the newly exposed edge is incredibly smooth, perfectly straight, and surprisingly sharp without any jagged fractures. This pristine result is totally unachievable using traditional mechanical tearing methods, which would leave the expensive composite material heavily damaged and frayed. What we are witnessing today is not merely a standard demolition job. It is a beautiful symphony of advanced material science. We are perfectly combining the raw, unstoppable force of industrial hydraulics with the incredible microscopic precision of modern aerospace engineering principles. As the aviation industry continuously evolves towards using more lightweight composite materials, our specialized dismantling techniques must also adapt and improve. By successfully utilizing this powerful water jet technology, we are actively establishing a brand new global standard for modern aircraft recycling operations. The ability to safely and cleanly deconstruct these next-generation flying machines is absolutely crucial for sustainable global aviation waste management. Every single clean cut we make today represents a massive leap forward in environmentally responsible industrial demolition and advanced material recovery. The sheer power of water, when properly harnessed and focused, can easily overcome some of the strongest man-made synthetic materials. It is truly fascinating to watch this gentle liquid transform into an incredibly ferocious industrial cutting tool right before our eyes. We must carefully calibrate the pressure settings and abrasive flow rates to ensure optimal cutting performance across different fuselage thickness levels. The robotic arm guiding the water jet nozzle moves with absolute precision, following a pre-programmed path to maximize efficiency and minimize waste. This automated approach guarantees consistent results and keeps our human operators safely distanced from the high-pressure cutting zone at all times. Listen to the intense roaring sound of the high-pressure pump as it continuously forces water through the tiny sapphire orifice. The resulting supersonic water stream exits the nozzle at speeds exceeding Mach 3, carrying those tiny abrasive particles straight into battle. When these fast-moving particles impact the tough carbon composite surface, they rapidly erode the material away on a microscopic level. This micro-erosion process happens so incredibly fast that it appears as a continuous, effortless slicing motion to the naked human eye. Section by section, the massive outer shell of the retired Dreamliner is systematically separated into highly manageable, perfectly clean geometric panels. These precisely cut composite panels can now be safely transported to specialized recycling facilities for further processing and valuable material extraction. Reclaiming high-quality carbon fiber from retired aircraft is an essential step toward building a truly circular economy within the aerospace sector. Traditional recycling methods simply burn the resin away, but our cold cutting technique preserves the structural integrity of the surrounding carbon fibers. This means the recovered materials retain much of their original strength, making them highly valuable for manufacturing secondary industrial and consumer products. From sporting goods to automotive components, the recycled carbon fibers from this very aircraft will eventually find a brand new, exciting life. As we continue slicing through the main cabin area, we must carefully navigate around heavy titanium reinforcements and intricate electrical wiring harnesses. Fortunately, the highly versatile water jet system can easily cut through these mixed material zones without requiring any time-consuming tool changes whatsoever. It slices right through the thick titanium brackets just as easily as it cuts through the lightweight carbon composite exterior skin panel. Look at how the dirty water safely collects in the containment pool below, capturing all the dangerous debris for proper environmental filtration. We utilize a highly advanced closed-loop filtration system to separate the used abrasive particles and carbon dust from the cutting water. This brilliant recycling system allows us to constantly reuse the purified water, significantly reducing the overall environmental footprint of our demolition operation. The heavy-duty pumps are working overtime today, constantly maintaining that crucial 60,000 pounds per square inch of immense hydraulic pressure. Maintaining such extreme pressure requires meticulous equipment maintenance, as even the smallest microscopic leak could cause a catastrophic failure in the system. Our highly trained technical crew constantly monitors the high pressure lines and mechanical seals to ensure maximum safety and uninterrupted cutting performance. The immense structural strength of the Boeing 787 is truly a magnificent testament to modern aerospace engineering and advanced materials science innovation. Tearing down such a perfectly engineered flying machine requires an equal amount of respect, precision, and highly specialized technological demolition expertise today. We are now approaching the highly reinforced wing root section, which features some of the absolute thickest carbon composite layers ever manufactured. To successfully penetrate this incredibly dense material, we must slightly reduce the cutting speed while simultaneously increasing the abrasive particle flow rate. The water jet gracefully slices through the dense wing root, revealing the complex internal honeycomb structures that give this modern aircraft its strength. Witnessing the intricate internal architecture of this massive flying machine being slowly exposed to the open air is a truly mesmerizing experience. Every single cut provides us with valuable new insights into how these advanced composite structures withstand the extreme physical stresses of flight. We are literally deconstructing aviation history, carefully taking apart a technological marvel that once proudly carried thousands of passengers across the globe. The precision of the water jet allows us to carefully extract valuable internal components completely undamaged by the surrounding heavy industrial demolition process. We can safely remove expensive avionics, heavy landing gear assemblies, and complex hydraulic actuators without causing any accidental collateral structural damage whatsoever. This highly targeted approach maximizes the financial return of the recycling project while simultaneously minimizing the amount of unusable hazardous industrial waste. As the sun begins to set over our massive demolition yard, the powerful water jet continues its relentless, highly precise cutting operation smoothly. The bright artificial work lights illuminate the misty spray of water, creating a beautifully dramatic cinematic atmosphere around the giant dismantled aircraft. We have successfully processed over 50% of the main fuselage structure today, completely avoiding any dangerous dust clouds or toxic fumes. This remarkable achievement clearly demonstrates the incredible potential and absolute necessity of using high-pressure water technology in modern aerospace recycling operations. The traditional methods of smashing, tearing, and burning are rapidly becoming obsolete in this new era of highly advanced composite aviation materials. We are incredibly proud to be at the absolute forefront of this vital industrial transformation, constantly pushing the boundaries of demolition technology. The massive pile of neatly stacked carbon composite panels continues to grow as our automated machine works tirelessly through the dark night. Tomorrow, a fleet of heavy transport trucks will arrive to carefully transport these valuable materials to the specialized regional composite recycling facility. There, the carbon fibers will be chemically separated from the hardened epoxy resin, preparing them for their amazing journey into new products. It is incredibly rewarding to know that our precise demolition work directly contributes to a much greener and more sustainable industrial future. The final section of the massive tail cone is now being carefully positioned under the robotic cutting nozzle for its final slice. This particular section contains heavy structural reinforcements that require the maximum available cutting power from our ultra-high pressure hydraulic pumping system. The concentrated water stream pierces through the thick tail section instantly, sending a spectacular shower of harmless water droplets into the air. Within mere minutes, the massive tail structure is neatly divided into two perfectly symmetrical halves, ready for safe transport and further processing. Looking at the completely dismantled aircraft, it is truly hard to believe how cleanly and efficiently we conquered this massive carbon monster. The entire demolition site remains incredibly clean, completely free from the dangerous debris and toxic dust typically associated with heavy aircraft scrapping. Our specialized water jet technology has proven itself to be the absolute perfect solution for handling these complex next-generation aerospace composite materials. We have successfully demonstrated that immense industrial destructive power can indeed be perfectly combined with surgical precision and strict environmental safety protocols. As we begin the final cleanup process, our dedicated crew carefully inspects the high-pressure equipment to ensure everything remains perfectly functional. The heavy-duty garnet abrasive delivery system is thoroughly flushed and clean, preparing the entire machine for its next challenging demolition assignment. We carefully document every single step of this groundbreaking process to help establish new safety guidelines for the entire global recycling industry. Sharing our extensive technical knowledge and practical field experience is absolutely vital for advancing the overall safety standards of modern aircraft demolition. The incredible success of this massive operation clearly proves that no industrial challenge is too great when you apply the right technology. We successfully turned a potentially hazardous and highly complicated dismantling job into a remarkably smooth, safe, and highly efficient daily routine operation. The mighty Boeing 787 Dreamliner, once a glorious king of the skies, has now been respectfully and safely retired through advanced science. Its highly valuable carbon fiber components will soon be reborn, continuing their useful life in brand new and incredibly exciting technological applications. This perfect cycle of advanced manufacturing, long service life, and highly responsible recycling is the ultimate future of sustainable global industrial engineering. We are deeply honored to play such a crucial and highly active role in this incredibly important global environmental sustainability life cycle process. The heavy machinery slowly powers down, and the roaring sound of the massive high-pressure hydraulic pumps finally fades into total silence. Our highly skilled demolition crew can finally take a well-deserved rest after successfully completing one of our most challenging technical projects. We have effectively proven that the sheer power of water is truly the ultimate tool for cleanly slicing through modern composite materials. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredibly fascinating journey into the complex world of advanced modern aerospace industrial demolition. We sincerely hope you enjoyed watching this spectacular demonstration of ultra-high-pressure water jet cutting technology in highly demanding real-world action. Please remember to always respect the incredible power of industrial machinery and carefully follow all necessary safety protocols during any demolition operation. If you found this advanced technological demonstration interesting, please consider supporting our channel for more exciting heavy industrial dismantling and recycling content. We have many more massive machines and incredibly complex structural challenges waiting to be conquered in our upcoming highly anticipated future episodes. Stay tuned for our next exciting adventure, where we will tackle an entirely different kind of massive industrial beast using innovative technology. This is Demolition Worker officially signing off for today. Stay incredibly safe out there, and we will definitely see you next time.